little bubbies, and that's little babies. And I got my headlamp on for lighting, and I can't do anything else. And the lights that I have that I've used before, they're in here too. Also, that's my sleeping bag. This is they're right next to Buddy. Those don't do very well, but I'm gonna work on the lighting and do some videos tonight to check them out. This is why I do what I do. He is 14 years old, the senior, and very, very needy, very codependent, and so is she. So working from home is the best way to deal with people that actually have senior dogs and have been through trauma. And they could stay at someone's house, just like I'm doing, off grid a little bit, in their land like I wanted, and learn tech and relax their nerves and gain some weight. No, don't get me wrong. You don't want to get overweight. You don't want to be lazy. So I'm really trying to rebuild my channel. But my channel way back when was originally exactly what I'm doing. How to get better after trauma. How to care for your dogs and keep you together after trauma. How to find your own way or find people to help you and build a sanctuary like I'm trying to do where they can do that. You know, women with their kids, of course, too. Eventually that would be great, but I'm specialized in women with animals because kids, they'll help. Women and kids do have places to go. Women with dogs do not. So they have to leave the dog behind and they have to hurt the animal or stay there and take more abuse. I wanted to build a channel, sanctuary, and everything around that, and then make it about nature, off-grid, camping, ways to stealth camp, ways to hide, ways to build forward, ways to love yourself. So that's what my channel was about. And everybody seems to think that I'm stuck in a story and I can't move forward and just have a wonderful, beautiful, awesome channel. No, this is what my passion is. I wanted it to be a community tab channel where people can communicate and engage and not feel alone in those situations and find help and find ways to share that discreetly, give them ways, emails or otherwise, to get in contact and have a group of us people go get them and their animals and go help them. That was why I built this channel. Okay, but originally I was in a shed myself because I couldn't pay my rent because I had a stroke. And I tried to plug in, just like I'm doing now, and build a channel around how to love yourself at a soul level, how to walk away from abuse, how to keep your animals and you together, how to live off-grid, how to live with losing everything and starting over and just at least have safety. That's what's important. How to love yourself at a soul level, and also love the person that abused you or the situation of trauma that caused you to be where you're at, and not take personal anything that they do. But I didn't have enough tech capabilities after what I'd been through brain-wise to do all the fancy tech stuff, so I just started throwing videos out and trying to get my point across and get people to watch me and build a community, build a following. And then eventually, as my brain got better, after what I'd been through in survivor mode, you know, losing your brain cells, already being mentally challenged, I broke down and I couldn't, and I kept trying to fight and run from a narcissist. Way back when in 2020, getting away from him, I tried to use my laptop, which they had already hacked, to build it and to try to do videos. He kept taking my videos and taking everything from me. He knew my stream keys. So, and I didn't even know what I was doing. He was the one that helped me build the business, and I still don't. And it broke my brain, and a lot of things have broke my brain. The only thing that I've done is try to keep my dogs and me together and try to hold any kind of job or do any kind of income to try to make enough money to get us and keep us together. No woman should ever have to go through that. You should be able to have a place to take your dogs and you and build. And that's what I keep trying to do. This little place, man, they keep laughing at me like, we're not tech savvy. Nobody here is tech savvy because we've all been through it. Just don't worry about it. Just wait for your disability. Well, that's not going to make me any money for these guys. So that's why I'm trying to do this. And it's not easy because it hurts my head. Waiting for disability could take forever. And that's why I'm going to these appointments. That's not a solution. When you go through this, you need to build forward. You need to find the people in the community that will help you. And even maybe the creators or the people that will stand next to you and help you almost take it over for you and help you. I don't have any issue with doing a video and talking about stuff or being pretty. I was an entertainer for years. I know how to make beautiful videos and make people like you and everything flashy. That's not where I'm at. So I can't do that because that would be fake. I have to be where I'm at and I have to do the videos from where I'm at. So my channel specializes in doggies, keeping doggies, senior doggies, especially trauma doggies, with mom or whomever, mostly specializing in women because men, it's a different ball game. I can't have women and men in the same place, especially if the women are scared of men after what they've been through. And they keep their dogs and they keep their mind and they get their mind right and they try to build forward and they try to heal their head and see if they can. Even if not, they wait for disability, but in a safe environment while they keep their animals and gain weight and calm their nerves and get to their appointments and not feel like they're just out there surviving when they've lost everything and had a stroke or brain damage or trauma to the point where their brain is not working anymore and their dogs are suffering and they are suffering, or they stay in a situation that's not safe because they don't have enough brains to leave because he's battered her so many times and bashed her head in, which has happened to me, that she can't do anything for herself, so she has to keep taking it. And she won't leave her dogs behind because she loves them. You know, places don't take dogs unless they're complete service dogs. Well, I found out mine were, but after all the trauma I'd been through with my ex terrorizing us out there in 2020, it changed my dog. He's never been the same. He was always a very loving, wonderful, fluffy, cutie dog, and now he's barky, biting, crazy, feral, acting, reactive. And I'm trying to fix him. I'm trying to make him better. Last couple of days after I've just been just me and him and her and nobody else, not going in the house, not talking to anybody, and nobody else around us, he's starting to be like he used to be. He just wants to feel secure and safe. So every time I take the tent down or I move the kennel or I move it to a bike or anything, he flips out. So we're not doing it. We're letting him have everything he wants back here any way that he wants it so he can feel secure. And it's about him. She's golden. She could be like a gypsy, get here, get there, go where, whatever, and just as long as mom's there. She doesn't want me to get out of her sight either. They're right up underneath my ankles all the time. And if I'm in the tent with the door shut, they love it. They're calm. As soon as I go out in that other outside world because of what we've been through, they are not. That's because of the trauma that I had to go through to try to hold on to them. And that is the reason of my channel. That's the reason of my passion. And that's the reason why I do what I do. So I'm Lisa Loves Souls and Spirits and Animal Rescue Life and Spiritual Coach. Off-grid living, off-grid survival, nature, relaxation, natural ways to heal your soul and heal your dog of trauma. Love and light.